Robbert van de Corput, better known by his stage name Hardwell, is a Dutch progressive and electro house DJ and music producer. He is the world's #1 DJ based on DJ Magazine's annual Top 100 DJs poll and is widely known for his live sets at major music festivals such as Tomorrowland and Ultra. The video streams of his performances on his personal YouTube channel have collectively garnered more than 80 million views. Hardwell first gained recognition in 2009 for his bootleg of Show Me Love vs. B. He founded record label Revealed Recordings in 2010 and his own radio show and podcast, Hardwell On Air, in 2011. He has since released 5 compilation albums through his label, as well as his own documentary film. Hardwell has stated that he is working on his debut studio album, which is expected to be released sometime in 2014. Early life: Robbert van de Corput was born on January 7, 1988 in Breda, Netherlands, where he grew up as well. He started learning classical piano when he was 4 years old and jing when he was 12. Corput was first inspired to become a DJ at the age of 11 after watching a documentary about DJs on the Dutch MTV. At the age of 13, he was signed to his first record label and by the age of 14, he began jing at reputable clubs across the Netherlands. However, his parents had to chaperone as he wasn't allowed into the clubs at such a young age. As a kid, he enrolled at a music-oriented school in the Rock Academy. 3 months into the Rock Academy, he was advised to quit and to pursue a career in music immediately. He often cited fellow Breda native, Tiesto, as his biggest inspiration and mentor. Musical career: Hardwell's remixing debut came in 2006 when his version of the Underdog Project's Summer Jam hit the clubs, then 2007 found him remixing the stadium techno act Scooter and collaborating with fellow DJ Gritsky on the track Never Knew Love, but it wasn't until 2 years later when Hardwell first gained recognition in 2009 for his bootleg of Show Me Love vs. B. The song is a mashup of Robin S.'s Show Me Love, and the instrumental track B by Steve Angello and Laid Back Luke. In 2010, Hardwell formed his own record label, Revealed Recordings. Soon after the launch, Hardwell started the release of Hardwell Presents Revealed, a compilation album released annually which featured some of the label's biggest tracks of that year. In March 2011, Hardwell launched his own radio show and podcast, Hardwell On Air. It is being broadcast on various international radio stations. Additionally, the podcast has a spot on iTunes' Top 10 podcasts in several countries. His collaboration single with Tiesto, 076, was one of the biggest club tracks of that year and his first single to chart at #1 on Beatport and on the American iTunes Dance Chart. In addition to multiple other hits released by Hardwell in 2011, including Encoded and Cobra, Hardwell entered DJ Magazine's Top 100 DJs annual poll at number 24. In 2012, Hardwell's biggest track was the solo original known as a Euro Spaceman, a Euro which has seen more sets, bootlegs, and remixes than any of his previous releases. In July of that year, he went on to perform at the main stage of Tomorrowland. As of March 2014, the performance holds over 21 million views on YouTube and was the most watched live DJ set on the site for over a year. It was dubbed by many as a contender for the best set of the year. Alongside other artists such as Alesso, Nicky Romero and A3hab, Hardwell was named an EDM Artist to Watch in 2012 by MTV. He then placed at number 6 on DJ Magazine's Top 100 DJs annual poll for 2012. Hardwell kicked off 2013 with a nationwide Hardwell Presents Revealed Canadian bus tour, joined by fellow DJs Dyro and Danik. This was then followed with a nationwide Go Hardwell or Go Home tour that took place in venues across the United States. In March 2013, having featured for the first time on the main stage of Ultra Music Festival only 1 year prior in 2012, he returned to the Miami event and with over 22 million views. It is the most watched live DJ set on YouTube as of February 2014, surpassing Hardwell's 2012 Tomorrowland set. Hardwell, a Euro unregistered trademark S set, also broke all records for the most watched Ultra live broadcast with over 80,000 people watching his set online through the live stream. In April 2013, Hardwell launched his I Am Hardwell World Tour. The first phase of the tour saw sold-out shows in Jakarta, Singapore, Bangalore, Mumbai, Lisbon, and London, with further venues coming up. Following on from his 2012 Tomorrowland performance, he returned to the main stage of the music festival in 2013. This time the live set gained 1 million views on YouTube in several days and has been viewed over 19 million as of April 2014. During Amsterdam Dance event in October 2013, Hardwell held the world premiere of his I Am Hardwell documentary at the Tuschinski Cinema in Amsterdam. The documentary, filmed by Robin Piri, provides an inside look at Hardwell unregistered trademark's rise and career over the past few years. The premiere was attended by several other famous DJs, including Armin van Buuren and Tiesto. Shortly after, Hardwell ranked at number 1 on DJ Magazine's annual Top 100 DJs poll, making him the youngest DJ ever to top the list at 25 years of age. In an interview with DJ Magazine, Hardwell stated that he is working on his debut studio album, which is expected to be released sometime in 2014. DJ Magazine's Top 100 DJs rankings, 2011, number 24, 2012, number 6, 2013, number 1, discography, compilation albums, singles, as lead artist, as featured artist, remixes, 2006, The Underdog Project and Sun Club Summer Jam, 2007, Sidney Sampson and Schizophrenics You Don't Love Me, Hardwell and a 3-Hab remix, Gregor Salto and Chucky Toys Are Nuts, 2008, Mark Macroland and Robbie Taylor Black Bamboo, DJ Rose Summerlove, Carlos Silva Feat. Nelson Freitas and Q Plus Kasabe 2008, Hardwell Prez a 3-Hab MRKRSTFT, Laid Back Luke Break Down the House, Gregor Salto Bouncing Harbour, Richard Dinsdale Sniffin, 2009, Quintino featuring Mitch Crown You Can't Deny, Armin van Buuren featuring Van Velzen Broken Tonight, Fed Legrand Let Me Be Real, George F. Congo Man, Steve Angelo and Laid Back Luke feat. Robin S. Show Me Love, Funkelman featuring I Fan Remember, Sander Van Doorn and Marco V. What Say? Fed Legrand featuring Mitch Crown Scared of Me, Silvio Agomo and Chucky Mombar, Anna Grace Let the Feelings Go, High Tack I Don't Mind, Patrick Love Funk Restless, Chris Lake featuring Nastala If You Knew, 2010, Joey Suki Dig It All, Nicky Romero Switched, Frankie Rizardo Africa, Dwight Brown El Saxo, Rene Amos Coriander, Tiesto Lethal Industry, 2011, Michael Brune Dawn, Teo Cruz featuring Flow Rider Hangover, Tiesto featuring BT Love Comes Again, Morgan Page, Sultan and Ned Shepard and BT featuring Angela McCluskey In the Air, Adrian Lux featuring Rebecca and Fiona Boy, Gareth Emery and Jerome Isma-E Stars, DJ Fresh featuring Shan Evans Louder, Jake Shanawan and Sebastian Lind's Passion, Bella Nobody Loves Me, Martin Solveig featuring Kiel Ready to Go, Avasur Levels, Dada Life Fight Club Is Closed, Alex Gaudino featuring Kelly Rowland, What a Feeling, Hayley Physical, CLOKX Catch Your Fall, 2012, NOID and Martin Volt Zelda, Rihanna, Where Have You Been, The Naked and Famous Young Blood, Knife Party Internet Friends, The Wanted Chasing the Sun, Examples Say Nothing, Frankie Rizardo, Raoul and Dawes Elements, Tony Romero Panda, Sander Van Doorn FT Marco V. What Say? 2013, George F. Bongo Man, Hardwell featuring Umber Shepherd Apollo, Joe Ghost Are You Ready, Clockwork Tremor, Quella Alive, Blaster Jack 15, Mark Knight and Funk Agenda Man with a Red Face, 2014, 30 Seconds to Mars City of Angels, Armin van Buuren Ping Pong, Diaro and J-Trick Rambo, Hardwell featuring Matthew Coma Dare You, Bingo Players, Knock You Out, W&W and Blaster Jackson Hardwell Rocket Spaceman, Coldplay A Sky Full of Stars, unreleased singles, 2014, Titan, 2014, Don't Stop the Madness, 2014, United We Are, 2014, Carousel, 2014, Colors, References. External links, official website, soundcloud.com, beatport.com, revealedrecordings.com, Hardwell on best4ears.com, Hardwell on EDM Lounge. Hardwell ranked number 1 on DJ Magazine's Top 100 DJs list 2013.